Once upon a time, deep in the blue seas, there was a brave captain named Jack who sailed his grand ship across the oceans, always seeking new places to explore. Captain Jack loved adventure, and with his hard-working crew, he set sail for new journeys every day. One bright and sunny morning, Captain Jack and his crew discovered a mysterious island that wasn't on any map. This island was surrounded by thick fog and seemed to shimmer in the distance, promising a grand adventure. Captain Jack immediately decided to head toward the island, with excitement bubbling in his chest. As they neared the island, the crew eagerly examined it, marvelling at its untouched beauty. Trees with vibrant green leaves swayed in the wind, and the air was filled with the scent of exotic flowers. "Get ready, children. Today we will experience the greatest adventure of our lives," Captain Jack announced, his voice full of enthusiasm. When they stepped onto the island, they were greeted by a breathtaking sight: colourful flowers, towering trees, and exotic animals like they had never seen before. Birds with radiant feathers flew above them, and playful monkeys swung from branch to branch. The crew marvelled at the wonders of the island, their spirits high as they ventured deeper. But the island held more than just natural beauty. As they explored the forest, they stumbled upon an old, weathered pirate treasure map half buried in the dirt. The map seemed ancient, with faded markings and cryptic symbols. Captain Jack bent over to examine it closely and smiled. "This map will lead us to something extraordinary," he said with a twinkle in his eye. With courage in his heart, Captain Jack addressed his crew. "Don't be afraid. We will find this treasure. The island is full of mysteries, but together we are unstoppable." The crew nodded in agreement, their excitement growing with each step they took. Following the map, the crew crossed dense jungles, secret caves, and narrow bridges high above deep ravines. They faced many obstacles, but they worked together, helping one another over rocky paths, through thick vines, and across rushing rivers. They even encountered a mischievous group of wild monkeys who tried to steal the map, but Captain Jack, with a laugh, managed to win the map back. After what felt like days of searching, they finally arrived at the entrance to a dark and mysterious cave, just as the map had promised. The air was damp, and the shadows seemed to move as they stepped inside. The crew hesitated for a moment, but Captain Jack, his resolve firm, led the way. "There is no turning back now," he said, holding a lantern aloft. Inside the cave, they found strange markings on the walls and glowing crystals that lit their path. It was clear that this cave had been untouched for centuries. As they ventured deeper, they finally saw it, a large chest covered in dust and cobwebs, resting in the centre of the cave. The treasure was real. With excitement building, Captain Jack opened the chest. Inside they found sparkling jewels, golden coins, and rare pearls that shimmered like stars. The crew gasped in awe. They had found the legendary treasure of the island. "Look at this! We've done it!" Captain Jack shouted, his voice filled with triumph. "This treasure is a reward for our friendship, bravery, and teamwork." The crew cheered and celebrated, each member taking a piece of the treasure as a reminder of their great adventure. But before they left the cave, Captain Jack gathered his crew together. "This treasure is special, but the greatest gift we have is each other. We'll always remember the journey we shared, no matter where the sea takes us next." They carried the treasure back to their ship and set sail, eager to return home. The journey had been long and filled with danger, but they had proven that with courage and friendship, anything was possible. when they finally returned to their hometown, Captain Jack and his crew shared their incredible adventure with their loved ones. They told stories of the mysterious, the challenges they faced, and the treasure they found. The townspeople listened in awe, inspired by the bravery and spirit of the crew. From that day on, Captain Jack became a beloved storyteller, travelling from village to village, delighting children with his tales. He always ended his stories with the same words: "The greatest treasure is not gold or jewels, but the courage to follow your dreams and the friends who stand by you along the way." And so, another adventure on the seas came to an end, but Captain Jack knew that many more awaited him and his loyal crew. For the true adventure was in the journey itself, and the bond of friendship that made every voyage worth it. If you enjoy listening to stories like this and want to relax before going to sleep, you can subscribe.